Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dreamfall Chapters. So, we are at Abnaxus' abode.
That's it. The home of Abnaxus. Now, I just need to find a way inside.
And I have the key, so that is actually not going to be a problem. The problem is these jerks.
I don't understand how a man of Abnaxus's, girth could possibly fit inside that tiny house.
It's probably bigger on the inside.
Once this unholy tree's been knocked down, the electorate will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess that.
No, I'm pretty sure you like that, sir.
Leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sucking up to their feminine deity.
Yeah, he's a
In a
misogynist.
world without gods and goddesses, a world ruled by humans and true Northlanders. No magicals, no supernatural women folk, no superstitious invaders. A world by and for man. The woman in her rightful place at home. Go on, put your back into it, man. This is pathetic. It's merely a tree.
A tree made of stone. You know what? I think Crow said something. He had a suggestion, didn't he?
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
That's disturbing.
I know, I'm dark.
But
I'm
it's
really
growing
not
on me.
in the mood for killing today, or any day.
Fine, then you come up with something.
I mean, it's kind of growing on me.
I got nothing. I mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be so against that all of a sudden.
Yeah, I might be reconsidering.
We could go get filthy drunk, forget about this whole saving the world business, and enjoy the Festival of Reaping like everyone else in this town.
Not so much.
Any ideas? You're usually full of ideas. Just let the ideas happen, Zoe.
I'm sure something will come.
I applaud your optimism, Zoe, but my brain's the size of a moist pea and it's currently preoccupied with lunch plans. I got it. We'll just... Nope, it's gone now. The idea's left the nest. How about you? Anything?
Aww. I count on you for ideas, Crow.
I got nothing. I mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be so against that all of a sudden.
Don't force me to take over and embarrass you in front of everyone.
Alright.
Tree, goddammit. Not the necromancer's stone fortress.
I mean, it may as well be.
I think I saw that man in town yesterday speaking to a small crowd. What's he doing?
I think we know what he's doing.
I think I saw that man in town yesterday speaking to a small crowd.
A member of the
What's he
voting
doing?
public. Honor Hileriss, Esquire, at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, hmm?
No,
You've
no.
seen my face in print and in public appearances.
I can
You
smell
know
your
me
crap
as
from
an
here.
honourable and truthful fellow who
Smell it
stands
from
with
there.
the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman.
Oh, no,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure you want to forget the
And
common
of course,
woman.
running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
Well, I mean, if it's in need of new blood, I'm sure we could arrange that. Just let me get my knife out.
He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. I wonder what his end game is.
A nationalistic, misogynistic rulership of the city.
You're running for City Watch?
Indeed, the Watch is in dire need of strong male leadership in this time of dark crisis.
Male?
As you well know, the current commissioner, a person of the female persuasion, has failed to maintain order in the city in these dark, trying times. She's been soft on sorcery, magnanimous with magicals. She's indulged the occult, and she's extended an open hand to non-humans, acting in discord with our foreign benefactors. Oh, it's understandable she's weak. She's sentimental.
Punch
She's
the
merely
groin.
a woman, and she's not been able to
You've taken the
properly
lessons.
inspire the men of the Watch. to take appropriate action against our occult immigrants. As soon as I'm elected, this will change. We will honor Azadi law and make Mercuria pure again.
Can I make you puree?
No more magic, no more magicals. And our women folk can once again return to home and hearth to be pampered and protected by their husbands, fathers, and brothers. As it should be.
Excuse me, sorry, I just vomited all over your shoes. That's kind of the smell I'm getting off of you, you disgusting sack of crap. Well, let's ask about his name, I guess.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so.
Yeah. I'm definitely voting for his opponent, though, the incumbent. She sounds like a right wonderful person.
It's Hileriss, right?
Oh no, Hileriss, Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
Why don't you go solicit
It's
somewhere
an
else?
unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Mercurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hileriss, Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all.
Unlike you.
Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from his family, away from us. I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage.
I think he just
The
hated
witches
you.
shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hileriss shall no longer be the butt of spiteful jests.
I want to know some more about these. Do people call you Hileriss? Because I might go for that. You seem like a Hileriss type person.
He appears to be an Azadi supporter. I wonder how genuine it is.
I don't think it's very genuine. I think it's just he sees another authoritarian evil group and wants to ally himself with that.
I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation?
Since that gets him power.
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore. The Azadi came to save us from the Tyrant invaders, and they stayed to protect us against all magicals. They're our benefactors, not our oppressors. But the resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir.
I don't think they're leaving.
Believe me, they will. Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Mercuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without owner Hileriss.
No, actually you can.
It looks like they're trying to destroy Abnaxus's abode. Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Oh, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity.
I think it looks good.
This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence.
You never met Abnaxus.
Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a human being.
I've had enough.
Yeah, so have I.
Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck
Especially
is the
your
lazy
death.
man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you.
Oh, I can help you
Here's
create
my
your
advice
destiny.
to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies. This is how you can best contribute to our common manifest destiny. And remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity.
Can we all?
Go on,
Hey,
put
hey,
your back
viewers.
into it, man. This is pathetic.
I've got an idea.
Tree.
Let's all get together and do a Murder on the Orient Express on him. What do you guys think? It seems reasonable, right? And when we're done, there probably won't be anything left except for a bloody mess on the ground that is unidentifiable as human. All right, maybe there's something that we can do, like throw one of these giant pumpkins at him. No? Dunk him in water? No? There's got to be something we can do to get these guys away.
Is that the best you can do? Oh, I'd take the axe myself if I hadn't just moisturised my hands. This, this dry air, well, you understand.
Right. He's good at making excuses for not doing any work, isn't he? Hey, Crow, do you want to go poop on his head?
Good bird. Soft feathers. I'm petting a talking bird in a parallel universe. This is going to require years of therapy.
I think this counts for years of therapy.
We could go get filthy drunk, forget about this whole saving the world business, and enjoy the Festival of Reaping like everyone else in this town.
Okay, so you don't actually have any other ideas. All right, so we could go. We could send Crow over to this wagon, that pumpkin, the hay, that wagon, the wall there. Anywhere else? Honor Hileriss.
Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine. Pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
A talking
Geronimo!
bird. Filthy magic. Damnation, where did it go?
Oh, there he comes.
Any ideas? You're usually full of ideas. Just let the ideas happen, Zoe.
All right, so we've got him looking at a different direction.
Again? Seriously?
Oh, we're gonna be doing this a lot.
Fine.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Wow, that was a soft. That was a soft pumpkin, if that's what happened. You didn't get covered in gunk, did you? No. All right, so we got to distract him somehow.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Oh, I'm glad you do. He is not very good at throwing. All right, but we got to figure something out to get him in a position that gets these guys out of here. So far, none of these do it.
Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm trying to annoy him. That was actually kind of close.
Damnation, where did it go?
It is a shame that you can't poop on demand, Crow.
Someday soon, I'm going to complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Oh, don't worry. They have my back on this. What's that guy doing going over there for? Oh, he put it back up?
Thank the gods of feathers you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
I pay you in food.
I've got you now.
Well, that's on you. You broke someone's window. Alright, I'm not actually sure on what the solution is here. Pretty sure it has to do with these barrels, but
Again? Seriously?
Yep.
Ugh. Fine.
I'm trying to see what he does when he gets to all these other positions, though. Broke another window. Well, he's definitely going to have a high repair bill to do after this. Okay.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Good,
Are
good.
you doing this just to annoy
Yep.
me? Because it's working.
Oh, pardon me, I had to sneeze there.
Filthy little fowl.
Geronimo.
Oh. Okay. That time it looks like he got him. Okay, so we don't want to do that twice. Achievement unlocked. A murder of Crow. Oops.
Someday soon I'm gonna complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Alright, I'm curious if we send him back to, the pumpkin, if that, if it's a case where if you send Crow to the same place twice, he always gets killed, injured, something like
Thank
that?
the gods of feathers you're paying me well.
Yep.
Wait, that's not a thing you do.
I pay you in my love, Crow. No, okay, so it's only going after Honor Hileriss again. Twice that does it. Alright, is there something I can do with these barrels?
What kind of shoddy job are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a few of their explosive sticks so that we can take matters into our own hands and eradicate this sorcerous plague. Oh, my skin crawls at the very idea of occult flying creatures within the city walls. That god's damn talking bird. Magic collaboration. If I get my hands on the filthy feathered thing, I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
You have a lot of pent-up anger, don't you?
Let's play this nice and cool, Zoe. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where?
Let's see. The table. The hay. The wagon. Yeah.
Look for that goddamn bird over there.
Alright, so we got one of them over here. Alright, Crow.
Again?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
Ugh. Fine.
You know you enjoy it. Especially the whole part about getting murder. Bonk.
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
Of course. Of course.
That was brilliant.
It was,
First,
wasn't it?
I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left.
Yeah.
End scene.
That was great.
It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square.
Wait, what?
It
Wizard?
was hilarious.
Wizard.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since, I don't know, I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Aww. Aw, and I can't even talk to him and comfort him.
Locked, but I have the key.
I do have the key.
Locked, but I have the key.
All right. In we go. Hopefully Hileriss doesn't decide to come back.
This place looks a lot bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside.
You've never seen Doctor Who, have you?
Why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal. Right, so,
Weird.
clues.
Weird as normal is good. So crystals.
Abnaxus must have been a big believer in crystals. Or maybe this is how people light their houses. Maybe this is totally normal for Arcadia. Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them.
There's a lot of books here.
Abnaxus was a very well-read man. Thing.
There's a book there. It looks very conspicuous, however. Let's see about going upstairs.
There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books.
Yeah, we should take them with us. I mean, our pockets are bigger on the inside, aren't they?
Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them. Abnaxus was a very well-read man. Thing. Abnaxus must have made the bed before leaving for good. That's kind of sad and eerie. Abnaxus must have made the bed before leaving for good. That's kind of sad and eerie.
Maybe he planned to come back.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear, before mauling Goldilocks and devouring her whole.
Yummy.
Don't ever mess with fairy tale creatures. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear, before mauling Goldilocks and devouring her whole. Don't ever mess with fairy tale creatures.
Okay, so, nothing that we could do with the bed there at the moment.
There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books. It's a map of the Northlands, and the border mountains are right at the top, but no purple mountains. Lots of other mountains, though.
Well, let's go ahead and take the map.
Without a reference to the purple mountains, that map won't help me.
Oh. Alright, well, we got a book here. That looks like it has a symbol of the balance on it. As does his roof.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's here.
Hide the book.
I can't let them see what I'm... Who's... Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you. Zoe Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
A new character unlocked.
He's right. This is a very odd coincidence.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
I have no memory of this man. I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria.
Yeah, Brian Westhouse.
Brian, right?
Right. Brian. Brian Westhouse. We spent a few days in cramped quarters on a small airship. I'd be surprised if you didn't remember me.
It's been a confusing year. For a while, I remembered nothing. Even when I tried my best to remember, I couldn't. Well, not until now.
Maybe we shouldn't be telling
I know
him these
that
things.
feeling all too well, Miss Castillo. So you're back in Mercuria, and in this place of all places. How in the name of the balance did you get inside? People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest there is. And now I understand why. It's a treasure trove. Wait, is that the Annals of Dreaming? Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
Dang it! This was ours.
Why be secretive about it? I'm sure I can trust him. I'm not sure I want to tell this man absolutely everything yet.
Yeah, let's hold our cards close to our chest.
I know my way around wards.
So I see. Your talents run deeper than I remember, Miss Castillo. I'm impressed.
I just dreamed
Pardon
myself
my
in here.
curiosity, but what are you looking for here? Abnaxus himself vanished a decade ago.
I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything from him. It's not that I don't trust him, but...
It's not that I don't trust him, but...
I was just curious about what was in here.
You know what they say about curiosity, Miss Castillo?
Yeah, it's a great...
Killed the cat?
What? No. Curiosity is the doorway to knowledge and wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hileriss fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down.
I got rid of him.
Now I know. Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
And he immediately goes to look at the book that I wanted to look at.
Mr. Westhouse, Brian. He seems very enthusiastic and friendly. Probably. I have a hard time reading him, to be honest.
I'm unconvinced that this was just a coincidence.
Interesting.
Alright, but it is about time to end the episode. So when we come back next time, I think we're going to have to see if we can find some information. I'm not so sure that I want him to know. It seems like too much of a coincidence for him to come in. And then to go immediately towards this book, The Annals of Dreaming? Seems suspicious. I think he has an ulterior motive. But for now, we'll have to wait until next time. See you then, everyone.